So my name's Mike Raven, and I love tabletop games. I really like the fact that you're getting together with friends. You're not just staring at a screen the way that we do for the majority of our days. About twice a month I meet up with friends. We play Magic the Gathering, and we're lamely awesome and compete for a WWE title belt when we do so, because what good is winning if you don't have a piece of plastic to hang over everybody's head once you have one. And so I started to get into creating games. And it's been a fun process. I've got a lot out there created a lot so far. But the one I'm trying to bring to you right now is Teddy Bear Wars. It's a simple game. By turn 2 you should have most of the basics down in terms of how to play it. And it's also a complex game because I personally really like strategy, hence playing Magic the Gathering. And it really starts to compound as you put all of the little elements together, that the strategy of the game is something that you're just going to keep creating and getting better the more you go, because I own like 20 different board games, but I don't play most of them because there gets to be a point that the game gets stale. You've played it enough times that, okay, I need to do something else, or I need to play something else. And so I didn't want that to be this game. I also really like the aspect of interacting with people. Like some games don't necessarily have as much interaction, and so I made sure that that was part of it in terms of a no rules alliance system. Like whatever resources you have is fair game to be able to utilize in this. And it's something that arguably exists in most games, but they aren't necessarily put out in that aspect of, seriously, do you feel like ordering a pizza? Well, you know what? Use that to your advantage. See if you can get a little bit of help from somebody in the process. The game itself is in its 5th revision. I've worked a lot on it, and I'm pretty damn confident at this point in how it plays and how you might enjoy it. And it's been a fun process creating it. I can't say that the Kickstarter has been quite as much fun, because I definitely have my anxiety issues with all of this. I'm not somebody who likes to really post anything on social media, and so the fact that you need to on Kickstarter is sort of a cool, let's go ahead and give one of the things that randomly freaks you out and make that a core element to what you need to do in order to get the game out there. So that's been interesting. But really, I'm looking to create games. I've got, because I suck at math, right now it says 7, but I realized I have 8 games in playtesting form, and I've got 2 more games that are about 80% done in the planning phase, at which point I handwrite all of my games. So there's still some more work to be done, and it takes a long time to do all the handwriting of games, but I've got a bigger thing that I'm looking to do than just do Teddy Bear Wars. Teddy Bear Wars just seemed like the most fun, because as long as I can think of a box full of stuff that these bears might use, then I can keep the game going. With every version that we do, we're going to put in new mechanics, new elements of gameplay, new types of cards, change up the bears, things along those lines. One of my things is that I want it so that as you get each box, then you can start to combine them and create your own version of Teddy Bear Wars. Take some of the mechanics from this game and some of the mechanics from that game and some of the mechanics from this one and start to put them all together, create your own decks. Eventually getting to the point where, say, we have like a light version of Magic where you aren't spending the ridiculous amounts of money that you would on Magic the Gathering, because I can tell you I've spent ridiculous amounts of money on that damn game. I don't regret it. But then again, if you can buy a complete in-box game and be able to play it with your friends, and then also be able to take those exact same cards, and for your more hardcore gaming friends, go ahead and create a specific deck, because as time goes on, I'm going to start to come up with those rules. It just seems like an awesome way to create a game, that you have multiple ways in which you can play it and multiple ways in which you can enjoy it down the road. And so that's really what I'm trying to do. Like, this campaign itself is just for Teddy Bear Wars, but I'm hoping that this campaign helps launch Raven Mad Games. I'm not looking for your money in terms of lining my pockets, because I don't really give a damn about that right now. I'm looking to get Raven Mad out there. I'm looking to get Teddy Bear Wars out there. I'm looking to show you some of the other games that I've been working on and be able to bring those to you and just really put it out so that everybody can enjoy them, is what it comes down to. It's a great way to interact with people. And it's a great way to not just be doing trash talk over an Xbox headset against some bitchy 13-year-old who lives halfway across the country, as opposed to doing trash talk to the kid who's sitting right across the table from you, which in my mind has always just been more fun. So that's what I'm going for. I hope that you are interested enough in the game to donate, because that would be great. Every dollar counts. Every dollar, even if it's just $1, is going to get you something, which is more than a lot of campaigns will do. And I hope that you guys who are interested in it will share it, because as I said, within my internet social anxiety, I guess you'd put it, I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to trying to figure out how to do a post that I don't reread 20 times and then still wait another 20 minutes before actually pressing post. It's just unfortunately the way I operate, and your help within putting it on Facebook and Twitter and your Instagrams and what have you would definitely go a long way to making this game happen. So thank you for your time. Thank you for checking out the game. Thank you for checking out this video if you've actually made it this far. I really hope that this is just the beginning portion for what will be many games and many moments of random hilarity and board game related shouting and whatnot to come. So thank you much and have a great day.